You could see it even like the kids. When you see kids play in the rec, they're all shooting three.
You know who changed it before Steph Curry? I have to say that the person who changed it was Mike D'Antoni, and he was the head coach of the Phoenix Suns in the early 2000s, I think.
Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Sean Berry.
They changed the game. They turned running and gunning from something you did once in a while to something you did for 48 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think that changed the game. And then, of course, Steph, I think, was birthed out of that experience. So if I had to go back, I think Mike D'Antoni takes the honor for, because, you know, they would have...
I still like that running. You could run slash, trying to get a three. Like,
yeah,
I played defense. It was high energy. I feel like the game has gotten a lot more efficient now with data, stuff like that. They're looking at, maybe it's better if you shoot 90% threes and you make more threes than mid-range and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think that complicates the game, but they try to make it more efficient. But that's a change I see is data.
Yeah, no, for sure. And of course, I was a big Steve Nash fan because he was Canadian, right? So, and I followed him through his college career at Santa Clara, and then he was a huge player for the Canadian national team as well.
You were hype when he got the MVP, weren't you?
But he never won. He never won a championship. I was always so sad about that because they lost to the Bulls. No, I don't even think they made it to they lost in the finals, I think, to the Bulls once or twice. Once it was the Jazz, maybe twice it was the Jazz, and once it was the Suns. Can't remember. We need someone just running Google ads or Google searches on the back. But yeah, Mike D'Antoni, because I remember them saying for a while, like, if we take more shots than the other team, we'll win. So, because our shooting percentage is X, and we know that if we're gonna play against this team, all we need to do is take more shots than them. So the whole idea was like never to run the whole clock. You know, like when I was playing, like you ran the clock, like you used the shot clock to get the shot you wanted, right? Now it's just run and gun. And that's like the whole league. And it was so evident that that's what they're doing in the mid-season tournament in Vegas when I was watching, because like they were just shooting and it was all just one-on-one off the wing. It was wild. But that's like the only game anyone plays anymore.
Yeah. You can see that in the All-Star game that was yesterday. I got 200 points.
200 points.